Why, hello, friend. Welcome to the podcast. Intern John is my name.
I'm Sos.
Huge thank you today to our friends at Settle Down Easy Brewing Co. In Falls Church, VA.
I love that place.
The official sponsor of today's podcast. What do you love about that place, Sos? What do you love about Settle Down Easy Brewing?
Not only do I love the vibe and their beer. Oh my gosh, I should have looked up what this beer is called. They have a beer that has it's like a spicy beer.
Okay.
And I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's like Hot Mama, something like that. I love it though. It has like such a good kick, but it's not overbearing. It's not what you expect though in a beer when you order something like that.
It's like the spicy margs, like that type of like a vibe.
Kind of. I loved it. But I went there when Kate had her flower workshop.
Yeah.
That's where she had it. And the owner is so nice, Frank. Thank you. Also, I like the vibe, and they have a bunch of, different, I believe they have the Rolling Stones, Grateful Dead. They have a bunch of Johnny Cash, like banners and stuff, and the vibe is fun. They also have a lot of hot dogs.
Which is what you need.
They had a hot dog festival a few weeks ago.
4.9 stars on Google.
Yeah, they're great. They're in this shopping center in Falls Church, and I love it. And everyone that works there is great. So
Settle Down Easy Brewing Co. official sponsor today. It appears from what you guys, because I know you guys go there a lot.
Yeah,
they do it right, and I do think there's times in the life where certain ideas become oversaturated. The speakeasy thing being one of them.
Sure,
speakeasies had their time. It was very cool at first when they were done right, where it was like, I think Capo Deli, who's another friend of the show. First time that I went to Capo Deli, I didn't know it was a club because the beginning of it is it's a deli.
Yeah.
Like you can get sandwiches.
Yeah.
Had no idea. But some places where it's just like they put speakeasy on the outside of the door. I mean, the whole point of it's that it's a secret.
Yeah. I like when we were in Louisville, the one that was like the painting, I think.
At the hotel. Yeah. Which is kind of funny because I think Med found it first then we went through. Yeah, but I think some place it's cool when it's done right. But at this point, it's like some breweries I think are overrated too, where it's like they just like people just come. It's like, nah, it's gotta be cool.
No, this place, I like the vibe. Yeah. It's cool, and I like the food a lot. They had a lot of different options. It's obviously like bar food, but they have great food.
Again, Settle Down Easy Brewing Co. Kind of just real quick too, about leaving reviews on places.
Okay.
As a business owner myself, if you're gonna leave a review that's not 5 stars. The reason has to be good.
It has to be there too.
Because like that kind of stuff, like people do all the time, and like that really messes up for a business. If it's like food was great, service was great, but was every seat was taken 3 stars.
Yes,
and it's like, yo, dude,
so stupid.
Like that, like I'd rather you comment on Instagram. Like that review can really ruin a business.
Yeah.
And enough people being like that, like somebody goes from 4 stars to 3.8.
Yeah.
That could be you as somebody online going like, ooh, it's only got 3.8 stars. We shouldn't go there. And sometimes you read the reviews and it's kind of like I've always complained about folks next door in my neighborhood being like, my car was robbed and we don't lock our doors. Yeah. Well, was it robbed then?
Yeah.
Was it robbed? And we have folks for Hyde, like during the World Cup being like, it was pretty packed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's a sports bar during the World Cup.
Yeah. Like that's like leaving a review if you're going to a Nats game and being like, it's difficult getting downtown. Correct.
Yes, it is.
And it has been since the beginning of time. And by the way, it always will be.
Yeah.
Which I know we're so off topic already, and that's fine.
That's fine. Like
having season tickets to a sporting event, because I know your dad had Ravens tickets.
Yeah.
Manageable.
Yes.
8 games a year roughly, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Can you imagine having season tickets to like the Nats or the O's?
Oh, no.
That's 81 games, home games.
Hopefully it's like affordable enough that you don't feel like you have to go to every single one.
But like, dude, that's like, I would love like season tickets for hockey. It's like the Caps. That's 41 home games.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So that's 3 hours a function.
My friend Kate, her family, they have that.
I think it makes sense if you can split it up.
Yeah.
Like shouts to EB's brother, Mike, who hosts the Nats and the Caps. Our friend Wayne D hosts the Predators in Nashville. Like for D, I'm like, I don't know how he does his radio show and then 41 days out of the year is hosting Nats games, and then he hosts the minor league baseball, and that's outside.
Yeah.
And I love supporting friends, but Nashville in the summer, sitting outside for 3 hours at a baseball game.
Yeah, I got a good fan.
Which I still have yours, by the way.
Yeah, give me my fans back.
I was going to keep them because I'm doing a little trip skis this week, going to Alex's family's beach house.
Oh, we were all supposed to go.
We still can.
Okay.
Yeah, I was invited up, which is very exciting. Here I am, guest of honor, and
So cool.
I get anxiety because they're like, what do you eat for breakfast and lunch? I'm like,
I don't know.
I'll swallow air because I don't like asking for things when I'm staying with folks.
Please never ask me what I eat. I don't know.
Yeah, legitimately. It's like I usually don't eat breakfast just because I don't know. That's always kind of been a thing. And then I'll just eat whatever.
It's like whenever my friend Maggie comes to visit and I'll be like, so what should I get? Even though I know what she eats, she's like, please don't get me anything. I don't know what I eat. And I'm like, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Snackies.
Yeah.
Well, because your usual snacks though are like, it's like hamster food.
Okay.
But is it not?
I have some good stuff right now. I got some buffalo chicken dip. I have hot honey pepperoni dip. I have fried pickle dip.
You mentioned that.
Did I make any of these dips? No, I did not.
Trader Joe's for all these
Trader Joe's and Aldi. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta set up the dip game because those sound fantastic.
It's pool season. You know,
it is pool season.
We're gonna be eating dips with our hot girl fans.
It is funny that you sound upset that I got invited to my girlfriend's beach house before you did.
Because I thought we were going this summer.
It's still summer.
I know. I feel like it's like going so fast.
Yeah, it kind of it's like the slowest, fastest couple months.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't understand where the time went.
You should definitely, you guys should go for a long time.
You guys should get away.
You guys, listen, I got video games. You guys should really go away.
I got some free time in August.
It just barely.
What do you mean?
Aren't you busy? I'm gone like almost every weekend, I feel like.
You've been gone almost every weekend.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day and he's like, man, do you travel enough? I was like, yeah, again, thank God we're not working because we'd still be doing, like, I'd be doing this much travel.
Yeah, you'd be cranky.
Minus a couple of business trips. Oh, dude, I was leaving Fox Flex the other day, the night show. I'm like, I would do this during the morning show and be like a little bit cranky bear the next day.
Yeah, you would be.
But it's nice not being on vacation or to be on vacation. I have to worry about something being wrong at work. So it has been
really nice.
Yeah. Typical. That's for the day entirely. You can call the podcast 202-642-6272. We do go through it pretty often because it gets full. Yes. So if you feel like and by the way, folks will call them like, oh, I messed up and call again. You can leave as many voicemails as you want. It does not bother us at all. Again, it is 202-642-6272. Let me go with, guys, there's so many of these. Hold on. Let's do this one.
Hi, this is Claire. I was just calling. I have a bit of a problem. So my friend asked me to Photoshop some photos of her for her LinkedIn account, but I just found out that she's actually using them for her Hinge profile. And she has a boyfriend. So now I feel really guilty, and I don't know if I should be helping her, because then I feel like I'm helping her cheat on her boyfriend. But she's also one of my closest friends. So I'm not really sure what to do, but I just feel really guilty. Any advice you guys provide would be great. Thanks. Love you guys.
Real quick, because I don't have LinkedIn.
Sure.
I know you do.
Yeah, I do.
Is Photoshop photos like a headshot type of a vibe? Is that what we're thinking probably? Or maybe just
I was assuming that it was a headshot. So I don't know I don't know.
Other stupid question. LinkedIn photos, are those of dating app caliber? If it is just a headshot, it wouldn't necessarily be like if
it was a headshot, I personally wouldn't put a headshot on my dating profile.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So a couple of things. The dating app thing is always a weird thing because of the catfish situation. Because you've been used as catfish. I
have been several times. Yes.
Yeah. So, which is gotta be a weird thing for you to find out.
Weird. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because I've always been of the belief if any of my friends are cheating, I don't want to know. I don't want to be involved. I'd rather plead innocence. Where I'd rather not even.
Please just don't tell me.
Because I'd also be curious, how'd you find out that did somebody come to you and say, hey, look, Julie's on.
I guess somebody like sent her like, oh, look.
Yeah, okay. But so let's just say in theory, Saucy, had a friend ask you to help with Photoshop stuff for LinkedIn. And you found out she's using his dating apps. If the friend is single, do you care?
No, I don't care if they're single. Yeah. I think that in her situation, I would bring it up if I found out because I can't help myself. I need to bring it up.
Would you find it weird though? Almost because it's like, I'm helping you catfish basically.
Yeah. But also I would want to know why did you tell me it was for LinkedIn? Also, I think that you would know if the picture was LinkedIn or Hinge quality, I would think.
I think that's fair too. Okay.
But I'd bring it up and also I'd stop doing it if I felt that that was wrong.
Let's just say in general, you find a friend who's in a relationship is also on a dating app. Do you say something?
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna have to. I just can't. I'll keep thinking about when we're together, so I'm gonna have to bring it up.
I don't know if I would, because I guess it depends on the friend. If I knew the friend was an upstanding person, because I know with dating apps, it's not just enough to delete the app. You have to delete your account.
Yes.
Like I've known folks who like deleted the app, like deleted Bumble, like I'm good, we're good. But then like months later they date somebody like, hey, you're still on the app. And it's like, oh, because Bumble makes you delete the actual account because they want to keep the user numbers.
Well,
so there's
that makes sense though, that you would have to delete the accounts. Like if you just delete the app from your phone, what's that? That's not doing anything.
I don't disagree, but I'm saying like for me, like I'd have to know who the friend was to be like, hey, are you on the apps? But for the most part, I don't want to be involved, dude.
Yeah, but I'd still say something. I'd be like, so what's going on? What's going on? You haven't been yourself lately. Oh, wait. Also, Frankie, you showed me that you are on a dating app. Mm-hmm. What's going on with that?
That is the one thing about Sos. She can't help herself. And like I've always said that about you.
You have.
And I've always said that.
And I've always said that.
I've always said that. If you want to call the podcast, 202-642-6272. Let's get into this week's GOAT list, the greatest of all time. We're doing chips.
Okay.
Greatest chips of all time. They put out a list of what America says overall. Do you want to do like top 4-ish chips for you?
Top 4. I'm not like a big chip person.
I mean, I can go first.
Fine.
I am a big, I like barbecue.
I love barbecue, yeah.
And I think when you go to a place that serves subs, a Jimmy John's, a Jersey Mike's, the chips are almost as important as the sandwich itself.
Okay, sure.
It just is. And so for me, it's like you got to do barbecue or you have to do salt and vinegar.
Yeah, those are my top 2.
And
sure.
Salt and vinegar, does it taste like you're licking a battery? Absolutely.
Nah.
There's no doubt.
But I like the Carolina barbecue. That's a good one.
Oh, I don't know if I've had those ones.
Yeah, in the blue bag.
Okay. I would go this is where it gets difficult now because I also was a big fan of like Ruffles, like the cheddar and like sour cream.
Okay.
Back in the day. And then I also was a fan of sour cream and onion chips. But those ones that were like, they would be like too thin. Do you know what I'm saying? It almost be like film paper.
Sure.
It feels like somebody took like sushi paper and then fried it. And like that was kind of the vibe. But I'm going to go instead, I'll go with Fritos.
Okay.
Dude,
are those even really chips?
I'm counting them as chips.
Okay.
Fritos are just fantastic. I think whoever invented the walking taco, good to go. Problem with Fritos is nobody has Fritos readily available. You go to somebody's house for a party, rarely is Fritos an option.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because you can't have a walking taco without a bag of Fritos.
I haven't had a walking taco in quite some time.
Last time I did was football. I'm glad you asked. High school football season. And we all got sick. And there was a kid who we were stretching for practice. He had an accident in his pants. And
because everyone got food poisoning.
Legitimately, the entire practice, everybody's running to the bathroom, and he like just happened that he couldn't get it. So he on his pants, he had to probably walk 150 yards from practice field to the locker room. All boys school. As he's walking in, the band from the girls' school walks out of practice, and he is covered. And again, not his fault. This kind of happened, but I've not had walking taco since.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you share that with us?
Well, I believe in sharing with the group.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sos, for you, top chips, what you got?
I'm gonna go with Utz. Shout to Utz. Love it.
It's a Maryland thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Utz, Old Bay chips, of course.
Sure.
Salt and vinegar barbecue. Yeah. The voodoo chips. I love the voodoo chips.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know which ones they're called though. Like
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're so good. I ate so many bags of those last summer. Well, that's my top 4. That's all I can think.
Well, I'm going to throw a little wrench in your plan here because this list includes Cheetos and Cheez-Its. Does that change because you are a flaming hot girly?
Okay.
Cheetos girly. Want to specify? Yes.
Flamin' hot Cheetos and Cheez-Its. Okay. Huh.
That for you is interchangeable 1 and 2, I think. That right there is like. I don't even
know at this point what I'm going to do with it myself. I'm just going to put the brand Utz is number 1 for chips.
Sure. Okay.
That will be like we'll do that. And then I'm going to go with Flamin' Hot Cheetos and then Cheez-Its, even though I do eat more Cheez-Its now because they're gluten-free now. They have a gluten-free Cheez-Its.
Well, there was a period of time where Shelby was having like EOE stomach problems. And it's because she was eating Flaming Hot Cheetos like it was oxygen. It's like, hey, do you think maybe that's the reason?
Possibly.
No.
Possibly.
They have Doritos as 1, like regular Doritos.
Oh, okay. The nacho cheese ones.
Yep, Cool Ranches too.
Oh, Cool Ranch. I do like them.
Yeah, they're all right.
Then like they're good at first, but then like you have a second, like you know you take the bite and it's like yes, and then like after a second you're like there's no flavor.
Yes. Lay's barbecue potato chips is at 3 again.
Sure.
For me, I like the kettle cooked. I think is way better than
kettle cooked is
regular.
good. Also, I like Utz better than Lay's.
Yeah. Flaming Hot Cheetos is at 4.
So good.
Okay. Ruffles cheddar sour cream.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, like Ruffles. I think it's because like my mom, we used to go to her office. We'd see like a snack, and like that was always in the vending machines. It's kind of like a nostalgia like thing. Yeah. Pringles sour cream and onion.
No.
Where do you stand on Pringles?
Okay, Pringles were fun when you were a kid. I mean, they're still fun, I guess. Wait, somebody had Pringles the other day. Anyway, it doesn't matter. My whole point is, I don't. They're not very flavorful.
Yeah, I guess that's another thing where you go to somebody's house and they go, "Hey, do you want some Pringles?" And it's like I've never had that happen.
I feel like maybe we didn't. I feel like we had Pringles sometimes. I don't know, but they, especially like the original flavor Pringles.
Yeah,
those are just so salty.
Yeah, and then that's like the whole.
Yeah,
that's all they have. Yeah, Lay's sour cream and onion comes in next.
Okay.
Okay. Original Ruffles.
Okay.
But those you need dip though for.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its slap. I love Cheez-Its.
Regular Cheetos.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar.
Okay, I like the old Sun Chips. They don't make these anymore, but the Sun Chips they used to have at Subway, they were like the spicy ones.
Okay.
This was when I was in high school. I love those, and then they stopped making them. And no, I'm not talking about the red tomato ones. No, I'm not talking about that one.
I feel like Sun Chips also kind of make you feel like you're being healthy. Because it's like the bag, even the bag feels healthy.
Yeah, it's like like no, this is not bad for me. And then it has
like strawberries and like tomatoes on it. So it's like, oh, this is from the earth.
I don't remember what flight I was on. I don't know what airline, but they had like the mini bags of the cheddar sun chips or whatever.
Hell yeah!
And I was going somewhere in a bikini. I was gonna be in a bikini. I was like, this is like so healthy. Like how nice. And I was like, what am I doing?
You're vibing.
Yeah.
You're being healthy.
I think that's important.
They also have Ritz crackers on the list. I'm like, well, that's a cracker though.
That's not a chip.
Do you prefer Ritz cheese or Ritz peanut butter?
Ritz cheese. Peanut butter.
I think I was a cheese girly.
I've always been a peanut butter.
Yeah. Let me get to this too for your Wednesday. And women who blame everyone else for their problems usually say these 4 things in conversation.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I am not said woman. Okay.
No, you're pretty good at
I try to take accountability.
Yeah, I think that's an adult thing. I've always said too, like once you take accountability for something, you disarm the person who's like trying to quote unquote get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once it's like, yeah, I messed up.
Yeah.
It's like, what can the other person say? Because then it's like they're kicking while you're down.
I do feel like the women that I know that do blame everybody else for their problems, I was talking about this the other day. I have never had a conversation where I literally had to, because with their best friend, like you'll screenshot stuff, send it to them.
Always.
But I literally called her after this conversation I had via text with this person who doesn't take responsibility for anything. And I said, am I crazy? Because I was in a very high stress situation in my life back in March. I was going through it. So I was like, I might lose my mind. Yes. And she was like, no, that girl is actually just like acting crazy. And I was like being verbally attacked, and we are both in our 30s. Me and said chick.
I do take joy in when I can see through somebody like that before other folks, and I will like, Shelby, I'm going to call so and so, and this is how it's going to go, and I'll lay out nearly word for word.
Yes.
Or like when you like, hey, I know this person's going to do, and they do it like in perfect order.
Yeah, literally.
It's one of the greatest highs in life it's like I see now everybody sees how dumb they are. Yeah. I see that. That's why I've always said, like, you need to make your case once of like, this person's a problem, and then you just leave it, and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you keep bringing it up and up and up, then you're the problem. But as long as you state your case, closing arguments, let them walk right in the trap, baby. Yeah.
At first, the person I'm talking about, when I first met them, I had said something like, the math's not math, like something's off. And then I did try to be their friend. Yeah. I did. Yeah. And then now I'm like, no, I was right.
Well, and the person that I'm talking about, which you also think figured out, I was like, yeah, known them for a long time. I know this person better than they want me to know them. I know.
You're talking about, but okay.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, tell me.
Anyway, so they ask paranoid sounding questions. Things like, does this make me look fat? Why'd you say that? Do you still love me?
Okay. Yeah. So they'll be like, oh, why? Where are you coming from saying that? I think that they do tend to get pretty defensive with a lot of things, especially when it comes to their appearance. I've realized. Yeah,
I think that's beyond fair. Also, those are the kind of questions I hate being asked anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's also, you already have the answer in your head.
Yeah.
And so I don't quite know how to answer it. Like, you look just how you want to look.
Well, I've had, and this person you also know who I'm talking about. But when we were on vacation together, she kept asking me, like about her appearance, like, oh, like how's this look? And I was like, oh, I don't think, because one of the outfits that she was wearing, and I will say this, it was just not appropriate because although we were at a resort, we were, at the beach and stuff. It was just not, I'm not going to explain it. It was not appropriate for dinner at this place because they had dress code. And I told her that. And she was like, well, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, sorry, you can't wear like a bathing suit to dinner. Yeah,
I hate when companies get hate for the dress code.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, just don't go there.
Then yeah, you don't have to.
Like, I like to wear a hat.
Yeah.
But there's a place that says no hats. I don't take a stand.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll just go somewhere else. That's fine. Or not wear the hat.
I like that some restaurants have dress codes. It makes me feel fancy when I'm not.
Well, especially if you're going to a place that's expensive and nice, like a Longhorn. Or by the way, I went to Texas Roadhouse the first time.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to tell you, I told you 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You're welcome.
It's fantastic. Had the blooming onion thing. Had the
Sup.
Yeah. But I do agree. I think like if you're it's nice date night out, you want the whole aesthetic to feel nice.
Yeah, like I never get cute anymore, so I would like a little dress code.
You have a nice fit today. Cute little fit for those who are
Power
watching.
Ranger.
Kim, wasn't that the pink one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Kimberly.
There we go. They ask for things they're already receiving.
Okay, like give me an example.
Like attention, or to be heard out, or to be included in things. Like because I guess it's like you're positioning yourself where you're not getting these things, and that way it's not your fault.
Yes,
Do you know what I mean?
And people feel bad for you, even though you are getting that. Or you'll say, nobody cares about me, when literally everything revolves around it. It's stuff like that I'm just like, hey, let's bring you back down to earth. Like, it's okay. I don't know what's going on in your brain, but if everybody can recognize that you are getting all these things that you're saying that you're not getting, then I'm going to just say that's on you. Yeah, but it goes back to the previous podcast talked about like when you invite people out and like making sure with your parent friends and that kind of thing. It's like, we're never invited. No, you're always invited. You just never can go. That's valid.
So that becomes like that's it.
Yes.
But those type of people too, where it's like, I'm not getting attention. Nobody answers my calls. Nobody invites me. It's like, hey, dude, do you like want to be draining on your friends?
Yeah. Do you want to keep having friends because you're a high maintenance friend?
Yeah, but seriously, I don't think they'd ever realize it. But like, do you realize that you're emotional drain, right? Do you want to be that? Do you want to be the fun friend where, oh, this person's calling, I need to answer, and they're fun.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Because you know that those friends that call, like the ones that called that just suck the energy out of you. Yeah, you don't want to be that person. The
next one is, again, this is women who blame everyone else for their problems. Okay. They get jealous about exes' posts on social media or the exes' past in general too.
Okay. That's not healthy. I think you got to fall in love with yourself and then just realize that everybody had a life before you.
That's the thing. They're saying this things they can't control. So if they see a photo of their man's with another gal, somebody the day before, or hear about the ex-girlfriends, that's a huge sign. They're
like, people's exes are going to come up eventually. If it's coming up all the time, that's one thing. But if it's, it's eventually going to come up. Maybe you go start dating somebody new and just there's a story that the family is telling that involves just the ex by chance. That's not the end of the world. It's okay. We all have a past and we all have a future.
Yes. And let me just say this. Do I like my girlfriend? I do a lot.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Is she out of my league? No doubt. She's very, very attractive. Because I was able to somehow trick her, she thinks that I have this power with other women. And like, I'll get nervous. Like, they'll be like, well, let's see like Dua Lipa on a commercial. She'll be like, oh, did you hook up with Dua Lipa? And I'll start laughing nervously because it's so like crazy that it incriminates myself. Yeah. Although it obviously didn't happen, or did it? It didn't.
I can't believe she hasn't realized you have no game. It's so funny.
I pulled her.
I know, but like, I think it was like her having the game.
Okay, first of all, she doesn't have game either. Because what happened was she came up to me at Hyde.
What happened was?
And was like, hey, like, listen to the show, yada, yada. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And then I don't remember if she said she was a big fan or not. I don't remember. But she goes, so what was it like growing up in Baltimore? Okay. And I was like, I'm from Minnesota. Okay. And I said, get out. Never.
But now she knows where you're from. Maybe she just threw that out there, see if it stuck.
Like she was gaslighting me to throw me off.
Remember how I told you I used to do that thing where I'd be like, hey, John. And because I didn't know the guy's name. And then he'd be like, oh, my name's not John. So I'd be like, oh, so what's your name? Start talking. So game. I got game.
Are you saying I got gamed? So
I got game.
I was the prize. No, I got gamed with a D.
You did.
So I was it turns out I was the catch.
Yeah, there you go. Winners, both of you.
You know, the amount of times there'd be something but talking about with me and Alex, I'm like, this is Shelby. Legitimately. Like with I want to say the thing we're talking about in the group chat yesterday, because that's yeah. But I'm just like, this is Shelby.
Well, then I was like, why don't you all scroll down? And then I saw that you guys had a different website than I. Anyway,
the last one is they find and share overly dramatic, clingy sounding songs. Because I guess they're just over emotional, like that type of vibe. I mean, it is like when people like post songs in their Instagram stories, and sometimes like, oh boy.
And sometimes you're lip singing it. You're like, are you okay?
Yeah, that's again, whatever makes you happy, certainly. Yeah. But like, you gotta know sometimes it could be a cry for help. I mean, they bring up like, my life was stuck without you. No air.
Oh yeah.
Like those type of things where it's like, and they say like, this reminds us of us.
I don't think I've had that happen to me, but I would be concerned if they were, because sometimes you have a friend that's just being really, really, really emotional out of nowhere. And you are like, do I call your parents? Like, what do I do? So
yeah, that's when people are like, I don't want attention, but they'll comment like, please don't talk to me right now. I'm going through something. But it's like, hey, I didn't even know you're going through something. Or like, you commented it.
They'll be like, wow, I went through something really similar recently and I'm still dealing with it, but don't even ask me about it. I'm like, okay. I won't.
That goes back to the Harry and Meghan Markle, the no publicity tour.
Yes.
Where it's like, please leave us alone. Also, here's our book and Netflix special.
And these are like the dates we're going to be in each city.
I never cared about them to begin with, but like to me, they became even less interesting when they stopped being in the royal family. It's like, that was the only thing about you that was interesting.
Yeah. I do think like they're like a hot couple, I will say. I will say. But
yeah,
I thought it got kind of weird when they moved to California and then they were complaining about not having money, but they had this giant house with housekeepers. That I didn't love.
And then like we have to pay for our own security. It's like, like everybody, normal people do that.
Because you're not you guys said you didn't want to be in the royal family anymore.
Yeah, and so you're not in the royal family.
Yeah.
And then you're surprised you can't stay at the palace.
Yeah.
Would you want to stay at Buckingham Palace? Because that place has got to be haunted.
My aunt and my nana have.
Really?
Yeah, like whenever they go to Europe, they stay there. I don't know why.
I didn't know you could stay there.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. She's definitely told me about it and why, but I don't.
You keep talking. I'm gonna see if you can. I'm gonna Google that real quick.
She has a friend, I believe, that works there or something, or a friend that is does something. I don't know, and so she gets to stay there. She's brought me their hand lotion. So,
very nice.
So I have that in my bathroom. Lovely, but no, I'm not really sure. But there's like certain areas that you're only allowed to go though if you do stay there, obviously. So
you can't pay to stay there overnight. So I'm curious as to how they're staying there.
I'll have to ask because every time she goes to England, she stays there.
And I don't doubt it because Nana, of course, is a
no, but it's my Aunt Susan's friend.
Okay,
yeah,
that's still dope.
Yeah,
but that place has got to be haunted though.
It definitely is. I was thinking about that a few weeks ago. I don't know why.
That's like when Harry and Meghan got married. People are like, oh my God, there's no prenup. I was like, yeah, his relatives just behead people, right? Like
it's a little different now.
But yeah, I mean, like that family, that your family's messed up, like that whole lineage is like, we should probably just forget about that. Anyway, are we on topic?
Nah,
no. Are we ever? No. Thank you for listening. Again, the merch store is open. You can grab the shirts and the hats and the hot mess stuff. InternJohnStore.com. You can follow Sos
at Shelby Sos.
Follow me at Intern John Radio. Follow the show podcast as our show page as well. The Intern John Show. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.